Hi everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? It is sunset on Thursday, May the 1st. This will be health update number 4. Um, so I hope that everyone has gotten the news. No cancer, absolutely no cancer. And boy, it's been a hell of a day. It really has. I, I I took so long to make the video today because I had to get my shit together. And I will forewarn you, there may be some colorful language in this video. So if that's not something you can handle, you might want to turn it off now. Um, this all started in November um, when I had a fall and I noticed some lumps. And it's been a hell of a ride ever since. So much has happened in these short months. And finally today, it's the end of a nightmare, and not the end of the entire episode, but an end of some torment that can only be brought on by a cancer scare, and it's very real to me. As most of you know, cancer is taking out almost everyone who's ever passed in my family, so these things need to be taken serious. And my father is dying of cancer as we speak. So it was something that I needed to address and address swiftly. And at this point, I need to just thank every single one of you who has prayed for me, who's thought about me, who's held me up and kept me in their hearts through this last week. But the doctor says it's official, and believe me, I waited to make the video, and I waited. They had the whole day to change their minds and tell me that the report was wrong. It was in the back of my mind that it was a mistake, but as of this afternoon, that there is no cancer in the diagnosis, and I honestly don't even know what to say. I'm so exhausted from everything that's happened this week and the surgery, and just thinking about what the repercussions would be, and a couple of I kept referring to those ugly L words. The ugly L words are obvious now: lymphoma and leukemia. Lymphoma, you know, I could have fought against a little bit of radiation and chemotherapy. I could have dealt with that, but leukemia, I really do think that yeah, it probably would have been the start of an early demise for me. My neurosurgeon always says that I have the skeleton of a 70-year-old man with the arthritis and the curvature and the scoliosis. It just it wouldn't have been a good prognosis, and so here we are, and I keep asking myself, and maybe you're asking the same thing. Hey Marty, what the hell just happened? And I'll tell you exactly what happened. Around my neighborhood, they call it a warning shot, and I'm taking this whole thing very, very seriously. Um, there is something that I'm not. There's something that I'm not doing right. There's something about my diet that has led me to these symptoms. Something about my lifestyle. I don't know if it's, there's something that I'm not doing that has led me to this point, or something that I'm doing that has led me to this point. And I need to step back at this point and reevaluate and take a good hard look at my diet. And I've made some appointments with the nutritionist at my weight loss clinic to do a complete and thorough evaluation of not only my diet but my blood work as well, which is not good. It's all over the place, and I don't know why. The reason that the cancer was being looked at so seriously was because my red blood cell counts were very, very off. And I found out from looking at my blood work over the last 4 years, and I've taken my blood work diligently every time they asked. There's probably 12 different blood works, but the red blood cell counts are off in all of them, including pre-surgically. And I need some answers about that and why if I was being watched so closely and you know, I'm meeting all my markers and whatnot. If they were watching me so closely, then why this was never brought to my attention? And at this point, it's not a matter of uh, placing blame or assigning blame, but I need to know for my own well-being. I need to know this whole this whole health scare is far from over. I need to figure out at this point, and I have a follow up with the doctor in a couple of days, why the lymph nodes were so big and you know what's going on with those lymph nodes and why I'm having these symptoms, the night sweats, sudden weight loss, weight gain. And when I say sudden weight loss, weight gain, I've gone from just in the last 2 weeks alone. I've hit 145. I've hit 162. I've hit 155. Again, back down into the 40s, and then way up. And I'm retaining a lot of fluid in my legs, and I mean just tons, massive amounts of fluid in my legs. And I need to figure all this out. I need to figure why I'm here today. But it was a warning shot, and I you know, you only have to take a shot at me once until I wake the hell up. I got news for you. I'm wide awake now, wide awake, and I'm on point. You know, from here on out, I'm gonna you know, take a much more proactive. I think some people think that I'm too hard on myself with my diet and exercise and whatnot, and apparently at some point I got thrown off my game. And you know, you cruise, you get a little bit comfortable, and you know, you're on the same foods all the time, you're in the same exercise routine, and you just go on about your day-to-day life, and you think that you know things are getting easier, and you know, it's more manageable. This thing we do, this weight loss surgery thing, um, it's not to be taken lightly. Um, Things can change in a heartbeat, and things like vitamin deficiency and not taking care of our general health. I think in our community in general um, is not taken so seriously. And we really, I mean, as a community, need to take a look at how much attention we are giving to our general health. I'm not talking about our normal WLS stuff, but just how we're feeling in general, how we're doing. Are we doing our regular checkups? You know what is the quality of our life? And for me, I'm going to be taking that much more seriously from now on. But for the time being, I just wanted to follow up and tell you from the bottom of my heart, um, thank you for holding me in your hearts this week because I wouldn't have gotten through it without you. I've just been a wreck because I wouldn't have known how to deal with the repercussions of this thing. And to be quite honest with you, if you were going to do something to hurt my family, if you were going to do the worst possible thing to hurt my family, after everything we've been through, you know, with mom's health and dad's health, the worst possible thing that could happen is for my mom and dad to have to watch me suffer while they pass. And I, I, I can't even explain to you, you know, it would be just a total waste of the last 4 years and everything I've done and how hard I've worked. It would just it would just leave us devastated, and that's not something I'm prepared to deal with. Um, Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every single one of you, and it's good news. It's good news. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I'm just a little bit emotionally exhausted, and I just want to sign off with you and wish you a good night, and thank you.